S5 yang latest one now. So apa beza dia dengan yang S5 sebelum ni? Satu je, it's better in everything. Engine for this one, dia still pakai 3 liter V6, tapi kali ni bukan supercharge, dia turbocharge lah. So Audi maybe dah learn lesson about supercharge, yang diorang actually not really don't want to comment about that, but it doesn't really work with the performance car macam ni. This one have 360 horsepower, cuma it's 20 horsepower more powerful than before, and then torque dia 500 Newton meter, so dia quite powerful lah, especially bila korang move kan. Dan kalau nak tengok torque dia, tengok tak? See, spot here you see have torque, but tak adalah macam RS5, but for an S5 yang atas sikit pada Audi A5, it works. Interior dia, of course kalau korang nak pernah naik Audi S5, korang akan rasa lain, because first of all, dia punya infotainment screen dah lain, and then dia punya toys kat dalam dah bermacam-macam. If korang spend 300 to 400,000 for this car recon, then korang boleh main macam-macam benda. For example, yang paling best so dekat korang punya dashboard, dekat meter ni lah so you boleh pilih you want what kind of view you nak kat panel you. So you nak you punya view playback, you punya lagu ke, or directory call siapa ke, or map. And then this one is cool, tengok bila korang buat map ni, then that map korang boleh tukar view and then split second dia boleh tukar. See? But don't tell me that's not cool, man. I mean, like, I would spend 400,000 just for that. I would. I don't know about you guys, but I would. This car, what makes this brand different than BMW and Mercedes, I put it like this This car is like you pakai baju polo and you keluar setiap hari. So baju polo ni kat Malaysia you can go anywhere and semua orang kata you blend in, you tak over lah. But BMW dengan C-Class, dia macam suit. You pakai suit every single time. Yelah, pergi event boleh lah you pakai suit, but every day dengan suit tak kena kan. So the Audi dia tak desperate untuk attention. That's why dia punya look very subtle, very decent, very civilized. Dia tak ostentatious, tak flamboyant macam let's say the M4. Memang gila-gila punya bentuk dia. You can see the curve. Yalah, because it's an expensive car kan, of course you want to see the curve, but Audi is different. Even makna Audi tu pun in Latin is to hear ataupun untuk dengar, in Malay lah. Dalam Melayu untuk dengar. So that's Audi lah punya history. Car dia punya rival lah is actually the BMW 430i or M340i dengan Mercedes C43 AMG. So apa lainnya Audi ni, kenapa I pilih Audi ni, because dia blend in tau. Dia tak rasa janggal dekat mana-mana pun. You boleh pergi pasar naik kereta ni, you boleh pergi shopping mall, boleh pergi event, boleh balik kampung. It's considered as an all-rounder sport car yang korang boleh bawa hari-hari. So it's really good for market Malaysia sekarang lah. Especially if you want a powerful engine, drive sedap, and then bunyi dia pun tak berapa. And then you can choose different setting of your drive select. You nak drive efficiency ke, comfort ke, auto ke, dynamic ke. So you can pilih lah. Di S5 dia keluar tahun 2007. Lepas tu dia facelift, after facelift and then now tahun 2017 until sekarang lah. So this is the design and this is the facelift yang the latest one lah. Until next year diorang dah buat yang baru punya. So automatically this car, kalau korang nak beli kat Malaysia, I advise korang beli bila Audi baru tu dah keluar, so that this car could be 30% cheaper than the original price yang sekarang ni. So basically mungkin korang akan pay about 280 to 70 compare dengan 360 macam tu. But overall this car it's not really the best car in the world or the most powerful engine, tapi it's enough. You takkan complain dengan cara dia deliver power dia dan dia stable. Of course dia 3 liter, dia besar sikit, but tak adalah sampai 4. Malaysian still kan mampu lah. As in like orang yang golongan M40 yang still boleh belilah kereta ni. Tak adalah maintenance dia terlampau mahal kan. Macam dulu, correct, because diorang buat keluar 4.2 liter V8 je for the Audi S5 ni. So kalau korang nak beli, so it's always the 4 liter tu lah. And then road tax dia mahal lah kan kat Malaysia. But now when they buat 3 liter ni, for this kind of performance and that kind of price, okay lah, it's worth it. Okay, so tahun tadi baru lepas try Rawangbypass ni, kalau nak kata perfect, it's not really perfect, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for this car. Because in terms of safety, yes, it's there. Can give 5 star for the safety, because high rev pun first gear, second gear tak ada skid langsung tayar. So the grip is there. And braking pun sedap. So I don't think korang akan complain about performance and dia punya safety. Cuma one thing yang korang mungkin akan complain sikit is dia punya ride. Because ride dia kalau compare dengan Audi biasa, dia quite hard, dia punya ride. So kalau orang yang mungkin umur 35 ke atas akan rasa kereta ni dia punya macam rosak, because korang punya badan dah sakit kan. But kalau 35 and below, I think still okay. Tak akan dapat rasa dia punya beza sangat. But if you are 35 and above, I think yeah, it's gonna be a problem untuk you lah.